Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
Dr. Lizzy mother cried and cried and cried and cried. They say she cried and almost fainted when they caught the native doctor in Ikpeba, that place. They caught the native doctor. They said immediately they got there. As they were coming, okay, they saw that Sonny. You know, Sonny is always going there. They used to send Sonny on that errand over and over again. And Sonny is always going there. And there is a trail that leads. They say that native doctor place is inside that village, okay? And so there's a trail that leads to that village. And Sonny is somebody that drinks palm wine and everything. So when Sonny is going, Sonny will stop drink palm wine. Sonny will stop eat bush meat. Sonny will stop eat everything that they are doing inside those trails, okay? So they all know the face of Sonny. They know the face of Sonny. So now when they saw Sonny, they saw Bami Sola, the other person, okay? When they saw the other laundryman and the gardener, if you have been following when they saw them, and they saw two men wearing mufti. They saw another two well-dressed men. They saw Lizzy's two well-dressed women who were coming inside. They suspected something was wrong. And you know that with what is happening in Anambra State and Enugu State right now, there have been a lot of arrests. They have been arresting all of these traditionalists, all of these juju men, all of these fake men that are using people. So now most of these native doctors they are on serious alert. So as these people were entering through that trail, they will park their car. They say they parked their car very far from there. And so they started trekking inside. Villagers had already seen. They started making calls upon call, and that was how they hinted the native doctor that it looks like there's trouble. They lose Sonny, and they said that was how native doctor fled. Native doctor fled. The Oga Pata himself fled. And he didn't tell the small ones that are there. When they went, they said they now arrested. They pick all those ones that are there. They picked another woman who was there, and the woman, women can be they can fear, okay? The woman who started opening her mouth, who was saying she's innocent, she doesn't know what they do. That is how every time they will bring one woman's photograph, they say her name is Queen Naomi. They will bring this one, another one. They say her name is Elizabeth. They will bring another one. They say this. They will bring one person that is in the US. Who is this person in the US? So because we don't know. Another woman in the US. They will bring that one. They will be bringing clothes, bringing shoe. That she does not know anything. That her own is errand. They will tell her go and buy spirit. She will go and buy. They will tell her go and buy what do you call all these? There are things that they are using to do those medicine. They will go and buy. They will even send him to Abakaliki to go and buy some. He will go and buy for them to come and do medicine. They'll tell her to carry the pot at night and follow them. He will carry the pot and follow them. That he does not know. That was when they knew that all of these things. So, it wasn't only Dr. Lizzy. Even this place, so they have been carrying Queen Naomi's name and photograph and everything to that place. Hey! They say now so Dr. Lizzy mother fall for ground. They now ask them to show them where the kitchen is. When they went to that kitchen, they say what they saw. That's how they saw keys upon keys upon keys. They're hanging people's clothes upon clothes upon clothes. Some inside waterproof is hair. This hair that we are, our hair, when you go to a salon in Africa, in Nigeria, you leave your plenty hair there. They say they will tie the hair inside leaf, use something to tie, use wire to tie the hair, use tied inside nylon, then tie it again inside another leaf, use rope and tie and put inside the kitchen. Everything was hanging there Keys were hanging, photograph. In fact, the things that they saw there, they say when they went there, they saw even Dr. Lizzy's photo was there, Naomi's photo was there. So many photos were there. They said that was how Dr. Lizzy's mother almost fainted. She started throwing up because her stomach started paining her. You know that kind of feeling now. A mother, after giving birth to a child, raised the child has become a medical doctor, and all of these things and all of that. The mother started crying. They were crying, started praying and praying and kabashing and kabashing and kabashing inside that place. That was how they said they now called they now left inside that their place. They had policemen there. They now went to the police station, brought more men. They now came and went to the chief. The chief sent people. The chief sent another native doctor. They came there. They started scattering things and all of that. I say native doctor upon native doctor. They don't have church in that place. They don't have a church in that place. You saw something like that. Instead of you to go and call a pastor or something, he said, well, they also said they look for pastors that were available as at the time they were. They didn't want to sleep there. They did not. That's how they called it. They came and started loosening those things, loosening those things, loosening those things, loosening those clothes, started burning pictures, burning keys, burning things, opening the keys, because the keys, when they lock them, the key, when they lock the padlock, the key will be under it. He says some of the keys had already rusted. Like they were not opening again. They say you'd had to carry what do you call stones to be breaking the keys. They told them to break them, open them, break them, open them, break them. They say they broke up to 200 keys in that place. Chai! Arro. They have called Ikpi. They have called Ikpi to come and answer, because Ikpi is the name that they mention. As we are hearing now, Dela writes, if the information is correct, you see Ikpi is the name that they mention. That is the kind of evil that is in this world. You see polygamy. Hey! Leave polygamy alone, or let polygamy leave you alone, because polygamy is not your mate. See, what you might just be looking at getting married and staying quiet. Other women are looking at owning the entire world, the earth, the planet. So you cannot do. If you try it, they'll go wound where be say you never ever get for your life before. They say this woman cried. Dr. Elizabeth's mother cried and cried and cried till they left that place. I'm going to bring you more updates too. Do not forget that these are all alleged rumors, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.